Welcome to DigiState, the channel where we break down global politics, economics, and the forces shaping our world today. DigiState presents Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Jagaban and his blueprint for Nigeria. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, popularly known as Jagaban, stands today as the most influential politician in Nigeria. But who exactly is this man behind the political powerhouse? What is his blueprint for making Nigeria work again? Can he replicate the transformation he is credited with in Lagos State across the entire nation? This video seeks to answer these questions in depth. Today's episode is a three-part deep dive. Part 1. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Key Insights into Nigeria's Most Influential Politician. Part 2. The Rise of Jagaban, Tinubu's Blueprint for Nigeria's Future Uncovered. Part 3. Inside Tinubu's ambitious vision, can he really transform Nigeria? Let's get started. Part 1. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Key Insights. Bola Ahmed Tinubu was born on March 29, 1952, in Osun State, Nigeria. He is a proud Yoruba Muslim and a staunch representative of his ethnic and religious background. Tinubu's educational journey began at Government College, Ibadan, before he proceeded to the University of Lagos, where he studied accounting. Following his graduation, he ventured into the corporate world, working with Deloitte, Haskins, and Sells, now known as Deloitte and Touche. After gaining valuable experience, he co-founded Bola Tinubu and Kombe Chartered Accountants in 1989. His foray into politics began in the early 1990s, and by 1992, Tinubu was elected senator representing Lagos West under the Social Democratic Party (SDP). During the military dictatorship of the 1990s, he became an active member of NADECO, the pro-democracy group that fought for the actualization of the June 12 mandate. Following Nigeria's return to civilian rule, Tinubu contested and won the governorship of Lagos State in 1999. He served 2 terms, from 1999 to 2007, during which he also held the position of chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum from 2003 to 2007. Tinubu's influence extended beyond his tenure. He became a kingmaker, helping to install several successors in Lagos and other states. His political dexterity was further demonstrated when he co-founded the All Progressives Congress, APC, by merging multiple opposition parties to challenge the dominance of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. In 2022, Tinubu declared his ambition to run for president under the APC. He emerged victorious in the primaries, securing 1,271 out of about 2,000 votes and defeating 13 other aspirants. Part 2. The Rise of Jagaban, Tinubu's Blueprint for Nigeria. Having secured the APC nomination, Tinubu presented his vision for Nigeria in a manifesto titled My Pact with Nigerians. This comprehensive document outlines 7 major policy thrusts. 1. Security and national unity. Tinubu promises to tackle insecurity by reforming and retraining the police, strengthening the armed forces, and providing modern equipment to security agencies. He emphasizes the importance of community policing and improved intelligence gathering. Tinubu also proposes setting up a Truth and Reconciliation Commission to heal lingering national wounds and address historical grievances. 2. Economic growth and development. A critical part of Tinubu's agenda is job creation, particularly for Nigerian youths. He pledges to focus on sectors like agriculture, technology, creative industries, manufacturing, and services. Within 6 months of assuming office, he promises visible improvements in employment statistics. His administration would support young entrepreneurs through accessible credit facilities and business-friendly policies. 3. Infrastructure development. Tinubu plans to spearhead massive investments in both physical and digital infrastructure. He promises to construct 10,000 kilometers of roads and bridges across the country within 4 years. Digital infrastructure would also be prioritized to integrate rural communities into the national economy and reduce rural-urban migration. 4. Education, healthcare, and social services. Acknowledging that a nation's future lies in its human capital, Tinubu promises to improve the education sector, prioritize skill acquisition programs, and increase funding for public schools. On healthcare, he pledges to align Nigeria's health budget with the AU recommendation of 15% of national expenditure. He advocates for a nationwide health insurance scheme to ensure affordable healthcare access for all Nigerians. 5. Governance, rule of law, and anti-corruption. Tinubu emphasizes that his administration will be built on competence, not on ethnic or religious considerations. He promises to strengthen institutions, enforce the rule of law, and ensure transparency in government dealings. Corruption would be tackled head-on through independent anti-graft agencies and enhanced judicial processes. 6. Foreign policy and international cooperation. Tinubu's foreign policy will aim at restoring Nigeria's global standing. He plans to deepen regional cooperation in Africa, attract foreign investment, and engage diplomatically on global platforms to advance Nigeria's economic and political interests. 7. Power and energy. Decentralizing. The national power grid is a major priority. Tinubu plans to increase power generation, encourage mini-grids in communities, and diversify energy sources. His goal is to ensure reliable electricity across the country, recognizing it as a catalyst for economic development. In a nod to Nigeria's history, Tinubu draws inspiration from Chief Obafemi Awolowo's progressive politics. He stresses that true federalism, empowering states and local governments, along with fiscal federalism, allowing regions to benefit from their resources, are key to unlocking Nigeria's growth. Part 3. Can Tinubu transform Nigeria like he did Lagos? One of Tinubu's strongest selling points is his record in Lagos State. Supporters credit him with transforming the state into Nigeria's commercial powerhouse through strategic reforms in education, transportation, commerce, and healthcare. Landmark achievements cited include introduction of the Bus Rapid Transit (BRT) system, construction of low-cost housing units, rehabilitation of primary healthcare centers, initiation of the Lekki-Ikoyi Link Bridge, commencement of the Blue Line Rail project, expansion and modernization of major road networks. However, not all narratives are rosy. Critics argue that some projects, such as the BRT and Lekki-Ikoyi Link Bridge, were initiated or heavily financed by the federal government. Many rural and suburban areas were left behind in Lagos urban development. Several of his projects were abandoned or only served affluent parts of Lagos like Victoria Island and Ikoyi. Despite criticisms, there is a general consensus that if Tinubu replicates even a portion of his Lagos strategy at the national level, Nigeria could experience significant positive change. His political journey, from Lagos to the presidency. After his victory in the APC primaries, Tinubu delivered an emotional acceptance speech. He thanked party members and President Buhari for their unwavering support. He recognized the hard work, courage, and sacrifices made by APC members. Tinubu promised to run an inclusive government where every Nigerian, regardless of background, will have a stake. He emphasized good governance, law and order, economic revival, and security as the pillars of his presidency. With humility, he declared that the real work of rebuilding and uniting Nigeria would begin immediately. He framed his victory not as a personal triumph, but as a collective mandate to move Nigeria to a better future. Conclusion. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is no ordinary politician. He has been a senator, a two-term governor, a national political strategist, and now the flag-bearer of Nigeria's ruling party. He is deeply respected, yet also feared. His political network spans the entire country, and his ambition to transform Nigeria is clearly articulated. His blueprint is bold, touching every critical sector necessary for national rejuvenation. But Nigeria is a country with unique and complex challenges. Tinubu's vision, no matter how detailed, will only matter if it is effectively implemented. Time will ultimately reveal whether the Jagaban will deliver the progressive transformation he promises, or whether he will become another leader who fell short of Nigeria's high expectations. For now, Tinubu remains a man on a mission, fully convinced that he has the blueprint to make Nigeria work again. The eyes of over 200 million Nigerians and indeed the world will be watching. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Leave your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more deep political analysis right here.